Alright, so I want to do this trade recap where I entered short here, Y entered, and where I got out. So you can see here. This was, I got in here. Stop loss was above there. And my first target would have made it 6R. And my final target is 13.5R. So let's go to the footprint chart and show you exactly what I saw. Okay, so let me show you here first the level I came up with. So this 56.66 was, as you can see, the market is ranging here. Okay, now one of my rules when we're ranging is I do not long at the top of a range, and I do not short at the bottom of a range. So this is also a key level, right? So what I was looking at this morning was a breakout because my next supply level was here. I initially wanted to take shorts here, but the footprint gave us some different data. So let's look at what happened up here. So as you can see, we open up here, push out, and we can't continue. So when we rejected the level and had this sell off, this few point sell off here, I noticed that there was a lot of buying volume up here. Okay, so what this represents here is 1.3K market orders on the buy side and 480 market orders on the sell side. So that's an imbalance. So it shows that the buyers, they're trying to buy, but they immediately get rejected. So if buyers are buying at the high here and they're not getting rewarded, they're going to have to sell, right? They're going to have to sell to close their positions. So right after this got rejected, again, you can see this major imbalance here. Okay. So immediately when I saw this, I want to look for shorts. We pull back into this area, right, where this imbalance occurred from this sell-off, right? So I look at this as people buying the breakout and being trapped, and then they have to liquidate their orders. So they get filled here, and that's where I make my entry short too. Okay. So my first trim was when we had this big drop here, right? Because usually it's common we get a big drop and then immediately the next candle wants to go back and get that liquidity. So I trimmed about 75% of my position here. Okay. I let it ride and I exited here because that was my initial target, which was pre-market low right here. And that's it. I did have a demand zone down here, but I didn't. Maybe we'll see if we ever get there. But right now, as you can see, even on this sell-off, there was imbalance created here. There was multiple. Like I wouldn't want to short this, even though we did come back into this imbalance. See these yellow dots here? This symbolizes the imbalance here. Right, we did pull back into that imbalance and rejected it with volume. Okay, you could see the darker squares here showing you that there's more volume here. But there's more imbalances up here. So who knows if it's gonna want to rally up here. So this doesn't give me a clear enough entry. So that's why I wouldn't re-enter here. And we're continuing to sell off. Yeah, nice.